Good evening everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Luke, also known as TYMR, which stands for the Yorkshireman Reacts. And tonight I'll be doing the next episode of My Family because it's been a while since I did the last episode. So I thought it's probably best to do the next episode because it's a series that a lot of people are enjoying. So I thought that was a good idea. But before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody that I now have a merch store and I've added a new product line. It's the Yorkshire Rose design line. It's basically merch with the channel logo on instead of the banner. So I've already had a couple of people order merch from me. They've ordered hoodies, so basically these hoodies with this logo on. So that's proving to be the most popular design so far because, well, that's the most sold merch with that logo on. But now we've got this new design. So if you would like a piece of merch with this on rather than the channel banner, it's now available, and you don't have to settle for just what pops up when you click on the store. You can design literally any product that you wish. So you go to customize the customization tool, and there's all sorts. It's not just clothing either. You can get water bottles, so you can get a water bottle for when you go to the gym. I mean, look, there's an insulated water bottle there, a thermal bottle with a bamboo lid, a water bottle with a straw. There's even cuddly toys, so there's stuff for the kids, pillowcases, lunch boxes, magnets, mouse pads, coasters. There's all sorts, absolutely all sorts. You've also got scarves, umbrellas, dog bandanas. A dog bandana with my channel logo. I mean, fair enough, your dog doesn't have a clue who I am and can't really appreciate a reaction video, but the option is there. You can literally design anything you want. Backpacks, so if you need a backpack, you can, or duffel bags, even duffel bags. There's all sorts. It's like a retro bag, gift bags, there's all sorts. So you can just click on one of these products and then put one of the two logos on that product, and then that's you, and you'll get it in a couple of days. You probably saw that there's 25% off the store for the next couple of days, but that offer runs out soon, so move fast. So that's that. Anyway, this will be going on YouTube as well, won't it? So yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the future uploads of my reactions to My Family and Friday Night Dinner and other shows. Let's go. Hello?
The phone.
Yes, it's a phone.
Susan, the phone. Ben, the phone.
I'm just gonna keep.
You know what bloody time it is? Oh, that's your mother.
Tell her I'm not here.
It's 5 a.m. in the morning. Where else are you likely to be?
Just tell her I'm out.
Where? A rave?
Pay for this. Hi, Mum.
I'm sure he will.
Yes, that was Ben.
That was Ben.
Yes, he's still a dentist. Yes, we're still together. I can assure you we're very happy.
I'm not bloody happy.
What do you want? Our address? It's the same as it's been for the last 10 years.
I sense a motherly visit incoming.
It's not my fault you haven't come to visit. Okay, but... Yes, but... Oh, Ben wants to talk to you.
No.
Oh, all right. Goodbye.
What would I want to talk to her for?
I just tell Mum that's the only way to get her off the phone.
What did she phone for all this time, other than to wake me?
She wants to invite us to a little get-together.
Oh, good. A party.
No, her funeral. She's dying again.
She's been dying for the last 20 years. She still hasn't delivered the goods.
Hasn't delivered the goods. After 20 years of false alarms and false hope. Imagine inviting people to your own... Oh, that'd be awful. I don't know if I'd rather it be so quick that I didn't know to invite people, or if that I knew it was coming, so I had the opportunity to invite people to my funeral. Comment below which you... In fact, no, that's morbid. Don't comment that below. That's a morbid topic, and this is a comedy reaction. Let's try and keep it light.
Trying to trick me into visiting her, the manipulative cow.
Yeah.
Can't believe I grew up with somebody like that. Can you imagine living with somebody like that? Take that back.
He didn't even say anything! Take that back! He literally said nothing! Can I just see that again, please? I'd like to see that again, please. Take that back.
Can't believe I grew up with somebody like that. Can you imagine living with somebody like that? Take that back.
I didn't say anything.
You were thinking it.
Oh.
Honestly, Ben, I don't control. I suggest, I guide, I coax.
Coax is basically...
Ben, wake up.
It's your mother on the phone.
What's your mother?
I'm not going to visit her. I refuse to play the pawn in her twisted little game.
No. I have to say, these two, yeah, they always have a go at each other and what have you, but they are, like, in love, and they're also very, like, foxy with each other, you know, they have a very healthy life. Yeah. Miranda.
I'll get one of the kids to go.
Yeah, punish them. Punish Nick. One? How can there be one left?
We out of cereal?
Yeah.
It's on the shopping list.
Oh, good.
You gonna eat that?
We out of bread?
No word of a lie, if I was Nick, I'd have done the same thing. He's not going to eat one shredded wheat, is it? Also, it looks like the frosted shredded wheat, and that shit is fire, so yeah, I'd take it. Yeah.
It's on the list as well.
How about eat the list?
You can have a boiled egg.
I don't want a boiled egg.
I'll have boiled egg. I'm a grown boy.
Yeah, why don't we build you a trough, Put a trough on the list.
Put trough on the list.
I'm not being melodramatic, I'm starving.
I hate this family.
That's being melodramatic.
That'd be melodramatic.
Then our children's problems are nothing to make light of. What's wrong, Janie?
Someone here has been using my herbal peach shampoo and now I've run out.
Right. Well, we'll just put that on the list too. Problem solved.
No, it's not, because they'll keep using it until I kill them.
No coffee for Janie.
Yeah.
I'm going to smell everyone's hair.
Stay. I'll sort this out. Now sit.
But it's got to be
Roll
her.
over.
You stink.
I'll have you know I'm sporting a carefully cultivated scent of beer, smoke, and twiglets.
What's it called? Ode de Colon?
Yeah. Good one there.
Ode to teenager.
Michael,
No, wait, beer and cigarette. Ode to Dozosa.
your hair looks shiny and full-bodied today.
I had to. The other shampoo dries out my scalp.
And using
It
my
was
bikini.
him.
Your choice.
All right, Janie. I'll give you
And the
some.
other shampoo kills you. Your choice.
Money, and you can go out and buy 6 bottles.
Can I get some Chanel body lotion?
You know what? There's a sale on at Selfridges.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. Just while you're out, could you get me some facial scrub
I'm visiting you. Yeah.
Okay.
and visit your grandmother?
What?
Yeah, I knew that would come in.
It'll
I knew
only
it.
take a few minutes, and it's right on your way. You can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Take more than a stone to kill that woman.
Bang!
And what about you? You hardly ever see her.
I don't need to. Her image is embossed on my brain.
Well, why does it have to be me? Don't look
Look at me. I went to see her last time she was dying.
I'll go next time.
Next time!
And what happens if she really is dying?
Then I win.
Not funny. Your grandmother's not going to be around forever.
Oh, that deal with the devil fell through then, did it?
When was the last time you went to see my mother?
So, Michael, you ready for school? Why don't I drop you off?
Not if you dress like that.
Like
Dressed
what?
like that.
Well, no offence, Dad, but I'm standing in my school elections and I can't afford any embarrassments. How about you put on a tie?
How about I just drive past the school and throw you out?
Michael, we had no idea you were standing for office. That's very exciting.
Early polls indicate I have a slight lead.
Really? Good boy. Hey, it's my boy. Yeah, latest in a long line of Harpers. The champion and the underdog.
Which is why I'm standing as a Conservative.
You can't be standing as a Tory.
Oh, here we go.
Why not? What have you got against persecuted minorities?
This is a Labour household.
Oh, right, follow the crowd. Bear, bear.
Go on, go to your room.
You're sending me to my room because I'm a Tory.
Meh, meh. Right. So that was the consensus as far back as then, that people on the left were sheeple. Well, okay.
Yes.
Mind you. Yeah, the Tories, they're not on the right. They're just not. Come on. Boris Johnson was the most left-wing prime minister that this country had had since Tony Blair. You know, whenever you see Labour voters or Lib Dem, anybody who's not Reform voter or on that side of the who calls the previous 10 years of 14 years of Conservative leadership right wing, I just piss myself at them. I was like, were you paying attention to a single thing they did?
See you later, Mum. I'm late for school. Pinko!
Once again, as I lie here dying, your mother
Richard.
deems it unnecessary to visit and sends along one of her minions.
Minion?
Lovely to see you too, Grandma.
Yeah.
Not that I'm ever disappointed to see you, Janie.
Are you sure vodka martinis are a good thing to be drinking in your condition?
A martini is a good thing in any condition.
Can I have one?
I don't think your mother would approve. But then she's not here, is she?
No.
But I want you to do something for me. Now, promise?
Okay.
When you see your mum, tell her I was coughing up blood. That might warrant a visit.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll throw in a broken hip as well.
Good girl. Now tell me,
Wait, isn't this like kind of Munchausen syndrome? That's nothing. That's no joke.
is young Michael?
Oh, fine.
And how is the idiot?
Oh, Nick's fine too.
No, I mean your father.
Mrs. Wedgwood. Must have cost a bit.
Wow.
Oh, Janie, whenever you visit, it makes me feel like I'm on the Antique Roadshow.
What does this M mean?
The last time Michael was here, he marked all the items he wanted after I died.
He's marked everything.
Yes, it took him all day. He got writer's cramp, the poor dear.
If you ask me, that's really selfish.
Yeah.
Would you like to borrow a pen?
Yes, please.
Oh, wait. That is for your mother.
That's nice. What's it worth?
It was your great-grandma Mary's favorite piece. She passed it on to me, I am passing it on to my daughter, and someday, hopefully if she's not too busy, your mother will pass it on to you.
And did great-grandma get it from her mum?
No, she received it from a French diplomat. He claimed she was the love of his life.
Was she?
Well, your great-grandmother was the love of quite a few lives.
Right.
So she was a bit of a heartbreaker.
Yes, but that was to be expected in her line of work.
She was something beginning with H, but maybe not heartbreak.
Was she some kind of actress?
She was a performer of sorts.
Oh.
A singer?
A performer.
She ran the classiest brothel in the West End.
Oh, are we talking about
West End harlot.
a house of ill repute?
Oh, no, it was very popular.
Great-grandma was a tart?
Good heavens, no. She was a prostitute.
She was a prostitute. She's actually proud of it.
Something smells good. Am I in the right house?
Careful. I'm armed with a whisk and I'm not afraid to use it. You're home early.
Yeah, had a few cancellations, so I think I could possibly fit you in, Mrs. Harper.
Ben, I'm preparing dinner.
All right, we'll order takeaway.
The kids will be home soon.
We'll change the locks.
In that case, I've run out of reasons. Take me.
Take me. You see what I mean?
I'm afraid to ask what's for dinner.
Change the locks tomorrow.
I'm afraid to
Never
ask
seen
what's
this
for
kind of
dinner.
sordid behaviour in a conservative household.
Still a Tory then, are you?
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry, Michael. You can no longer be my favourite son. You... Oh, God. Come to this, has it?
You're just in time, boys.
You've no
I need a
chance,
taste
Nick.
tester for my sweet and sour sauce.
Unlucky, Nick.
You've got the sour part down.
You've got the sour part down.
How did your speech go today?
It's only a matter of time before I claim victory. The first step to reclaiming the future of Britain from an incompetent Labour government.
Ben,
I'm sorry, Susan, but everyone knows the future of Britain depends on the working man, which, as the name implies, means Labour.
Michael.
I'm sorry, Mum. Dad seems to be living in some fantasy land built on a foundation of propaganda.
Nick.
Nothing.
It's not like saying ha. Yeah.
I just had the most fascinating time.
I thought you went to see my mother.
I did. She's not half as boring as you think.
You and your grandmother been drinking?
Just enough to take the edge off. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you something. What was it? Oh yeah, Grandma's got the plague and lost her arms.
It's ridiculous. She thinks I'll come running now, just because suddenly this week she's feeling old and alone. All she needs is a violin.
How will she play it with no arms?
Well, I had a good time talking with her. You know, we talked about loads of things. We talked about school, the weather, great-grandma.
Oh, yes, well, your great-grandmother was quite a socialite.
No, she wasn't. She was a hooker.
Pass the ketchup.
What? Who? Sorry, who told you this?
Grandma, you know Janie's mother was a cooker. Your great-grandmother was a superb chef, like me.
It's not true, is it?
Your great-grandmother happened to be a social hostess. Something wrong with your food?
Yes, but that's beside the point. When you say social hostess, what you really mean to say
I
is...
believe you understand me correctly.
Look, I've made my food into a face.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell Maxine.
You can't. If this gets out, it could ruin my political career.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It was 80 years ago.
Still not something we want spread around.
Oh, please, Michael. It's the only cool thing about this entire family.
Sorry, are you forgetting the Harper side of the family?
Oh, right, yeah. The dull side.
No, don't confuse dull with average.
Average, boring, whatever.
Look, if being average is the worst thing people can say about you, you're doing okay.
Spoken like a true Harper.
Well, at least with the Harpers, what you see is what you get.
Ooh, tough luck, Mum.
Cheeky little bugger.
No, that's fine. What could possibly be wrong? Oh, yeah, let me think. Yes, I have recently discovered that I've got a Tory and a prostitute in the same family. Why didn't you tell me about your grandmother?
I did. I said she ran a bed and breakfast.
Yes, you forgot to mention every room came with a complimentary shower cap and a riding crop.
For God's sakes, I skipped a few details.
Oh, you...
Skipped a few details.
What else don't I know about you?
I'm really a man.
Susan, On our wedding day, we took vows to love, cherish, and not to keep secrets.
I don't have any other secrets.
How do I know that, huh? Next you'll be telling me your mother's a vampire, which would explain a lot of things.
Okay, all right. I do have another secret. Sometimes I fake it.
That's not funny.
Honestly, Ben, I don't know why you're getting so worked up about this. After all, you're always the one who's going on about the dignity of the working people. I'm proud of my grandmother. She was a successful businesswoman who stood up for what she believed in.
Yeah. She stood up, she lay down, she knelt.
Well, say what you want, but at least my side of the family were a lot more lively than your side. The handkerchief salesman.
The tie salesman, actually. There's a lot more to haberdashery than you think.
Like what?
Like,
See, there's nothing to tell because I never did anything. The motto on your family crest should read, mediocrity or death.
what's a better than for a good time call?
For a good time call. I am imagining a crest with that written on. Makes it 10 times funnier. Visualization during reactions, you have to do it.
Now we'll see who has the exciting family.
All right, Dad. You want a beer?
Yeah, thanks.
Well, we run out. You better get some more. What are you doing?
Photos of the Harper side of the family.
Who's the cute little girl in the sailor suit?
That's me.
You were hot.
Yeah, behind me, that's the shop. The shop.
The shop.
For 4 generations, we had the 5th biggest haberdasher in Derby.
Derby.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, the unencumbered enthusiasm that he said that with. Wow. Go on then, Mikey. What's the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st biggest haberdashery in Derby?
Why are these photos all the same?
Not the same. Look at this. In this one, your Uncle Harold is wearing a tie in the traditional Windsor knot. And in this one, look, he's wearing the Cavendish. And oh, look at this. This is the joker of the family, Uncle Charlie.
He looks just like Uncle Harold.
No, he's not. He's wearing the reverse Plattsburgh. Yeah, can't you see?
Did you guys do socks?
Yeah, we did Ascots and Burlingtons. You're taking the piss, aren't you?
I mean, come on, Dad. Look at them. I mean, I thought you were dull.
Excuse me, the Harper family are not dull.
They are.
Did you know that your great-grandfather almost had a knot named after him?
Almost. Even if he had had a knot named after him, it would be dull. But he didn't even. It was almost.
The Harper knot?
The Harper knot.
Where normally the rabbit goes round the tree, through the hole and round the tree again, the Harper knot, the rabbit goes round the tree, through the hole, up the tree again, meets another rabbit coming the other way. It was all the rage. Until Alderman Jenkins choked to death on his wedding day, and, everyone knew it was the deviled eggs, but, oh no, the local wags blamed it on the knot.
So you're not killed a man?
Unforgiving business, haberdashery.
Sorry, Dad. Did you say something after the Harper's knocked up?
You just tuned it out.
And then my grandfather decided to expand the family business and move on from ties and handkerchiefs into gentlemen's knickknacks.
Knick-knack.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hairbrushes were a very big item at the time. Mr. Winslow.
He's gone.
Winslow?
Wow, that gas works really fast.
I haven't given him any yet. Evidently, I bored him to death.
Yeah.
Check his pulse.
Well, let's see. Well, since you nodded off, Mr. Harper has covered the highlights of 4 generations of his family.
I must have been out a long time then.
About a minute?
Maybe Susan was right. Yep, maybe it's in my blood. I can't help it. I am just another member of the faceless, nameless Harper clan.
Pish tush! You've devoted your life to giving patients strong, healthy teeth.
Why do I recognise her? She's been in something. What is it?
When you've gone, you'll leave behind a legacy of wonderful smiles.
It's pathetic, isn't it?
Are you a religious man, Mr. Harper?
In what sense?
Or do you believe in God? A higher power?
I have faith that someone, somewhere, is punishing me, and it may as well be God.
I believe we're all special in God's eyes. He smiles down upon us all.
In my case, he seems to be laughing, doesn't he?
Well, who is it? Who spoke? I'm afraid my eyesight isn't what it was.
Oh, stop it. You know it's me.
Oh, an intruder. My purse is on the kitchen table. Take what you want, but don't hurt me.
Good enough for me.
Susan!
Oh, so now your eyesight's getting better.
I just wanted to say, since you are here, why don't you sit down?
No, thank you.
Please, just sit down.
Nope.
In other words, you won't sit down simply because I've told you to.
If I sit down, that means you win.
Oh, Susan, you're not still playing that game. You're not a teenager anymore.
Tell her to stand up.
I win. It's a joke.
Really?
Oh, right, ha. So, why did you tell Janie about Grandma?
I thought you believed in being honest with your children. Progressive parenting and all that.
I'll give it a rest.
All
You
that.
never ask my advice about anything.
I don't have to. You give it anyway.
Martini,
Thank you.
you drink too much.
That is so true, though, isn't it?
It was nice to see Janie, but I think she was looking a little gaunt.
They will literally tell you drink too much when they've poured the fucking drink themselves.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. It's probably just the heroin. Very much like Michael. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in weeks. But you know, us progressive parents, we just like to see how things pan out.
Why can't you just answer a civilized question?
I will when you ask me one.
How is the idiot?
If you're referring to my eldest son, Nick, he's doing very well and we're very proud of him.
There isn't enough drink in the world, dear.
Look, much as I'm enjoying this mother-daughter quality time, you still haven't told me why you talked about Grandma without consulting me.
Did I?
Oh, cut it out. You did it because you knew I'd get so annoyed that I'd drop everything and come straight over.
Did it work?
Oh, right.
Yes.
You win.
You win.
So why is it so important to see me?
It isn't. You can go now. I just wanted to see if I still had the touch.
How long's this jelly been in the fridge?
I think it's soup, Nick.
Oh, don't you look precious?
Get off! I'm practicing for my debate.
Right, so, Mr. Harper, what's your position on drugs?
If elected, I'll devote every resource possible to help educate our students of the dangers of drug use.
Very good answer, Michael.
You want to get slaughtered? Remember, dude, it's all about spin. Ask me the same question.
I think we all know your position on drugs.
Come on. Go with me on this.
Okay, so, Mr. Harper, what's your position on drugs?
Let me just say that I will not comment on the vicious rumours about my opponent's frequent use of recreational drugs.
But there are no vicious rumours.
There are now.
The whole point of debating is to answer questions directly and honestly, not to tarnish your opponent's reputation.
I thought you wanted to win.
I want to win fair and square.
I thought you were a Tory.
Hey, Dad.
So, Dad, how was your day?
Dull? Forgettable? Like the rest of the Harper family?
Oh,
Don't
here we
sell
go.
the Harpers short, Dad. This country needs solid, decent, hard-working citizens such as yourself.
Yeah.
From one of my debate
Yeah.
note cards regarding the little man.
Well, on behalf of all the little men everywhere, thank you.
You are a significant cog in the well-oiled machine I call England.
Shut up.
I think the little man gets your point.
No, he's right. I am a cog. Yeah, spare part, really. Yeah. I mean, if a bus hits me today, what's my obituary gonna say? Ben Harper. Didn't look both ways.
Now I've got to do something. Say something. Make a statement. Something that says the Harpers were here. Something my grandchildren's grandchildren will talk about.
Oh, God, what's he going to do?
Stuck up your nose.
No, something else.
Maybe I could pull a few strings and get you a bench in the park.
What would Dad want a bench for?
It was a very big hazelnut.
Because people who donate a bench get a plaque with their name on it and a small slice of immortality.
Yeah.
True.
It's not bad. Hey, how come all of a sudden you're so connected?
Please, I'm in politics. One well-placed phone call and I could have you killed.
It's always the same with her.
You're running for the school council, Michael. You're not running for the MP of your local constituency.
Nothing's changed. She's still playing the master puppeteer. Oh, but I don't want to talk about it.
Good.
I mean, just having a simple cup of tea with us like negotiating a minefield.
Glad we're not talking about it.
One false step and kaboom!
Susan, do you mind, please? I'm trying to find a park for the Harper family bench.
Ben, you don't need a bench.
Why not? You have your prostitute, I'll have my bench.
For goodness sake, why don't you just build a monument to yourself?
No, it's too expensive.
Wow, he actually thought
What do you think
about
I
it.
should put on the plaque?
How about me?
No, it's not about me, it's about the family. It says, we were here and we refused to be walked over.
Yes, and now you'll be crapped on by pigeons.
True.
We're almost out of cereal.
But I bought that box today.
What can I say? People in this house are pigs.
Save some for your father.
No!
Hey,
How was your debate?
miserable. The first question they asked me was, is it true you have a prostitute in the family?
It's such a shame that politics has degenerated into a contest of personal attacks.
That got out
Isn't
quick.
it just? I hope you did the right thing and questioned your opponent's sexuality.
Well, I took the moral high ground and said this prostitute rumour was promulgated by communist lefties out to torpedo my campaign. Then I challenged the person who started it to stand up and show themselves.
Well done.
And then Janie stood up.
What did you say?
Well, what could I say? I gave an honest, heartfelt answer.
Oh, Michael, I'm very proud of you.
I said I was adopted.
All right, Gran.
Oh, God.
Mum said you're
God.
lonely, so I'm all yours for the evening.
Please, no.
Wow. Oh yeah, and she had a message for you. What was it? Can't remember. Oh yeah, that was it. She wins. Don't know what that means.
You want to be careful.
Is this Wedgwood? Oh.
Well, that's that. Probably the most expensive piece in the house. Just. Is this Wedgwood? Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Hello. Hello.
Very good. Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying my bench.
My bench.
My bench. Sod off.
No, despite
You
your
sod
eloquence,
off.
sir, it's my bench. My bench. Ben Harper. See, that's me. Yes, donated by me to the good, hard-working people of London in
Which you aren't.
recognition of 4 generations of diligent haberdashers who would have otherwise been forgotten.
Not another loony.
From you.
Take us in it. Let's have a nice big flash.
Sorry. What are you doing here?
Depends on how much money we've got.
Oh, no. I'm taking a picture of my bench. See, my bench? Ben Harper? It's me.
Hey, you're the bloke who put the bench here. Sally, it's our mystery benefactor.
We don't get much of a chance to sit in our line of work.
Oh, look. It's more of Susan's ancestors. Sitting on Ben's attempt at making his family more interesting in the future. Being haunted by the most interesting thing about Susan's past. Family past.
Look, come on, move out.
It's
There's going to be trouble.
It's so poetic.
Here, it's a good location right near the ice cream stand. Chubby meant it better.
Look, how much is it going to cost me just to get to move on for a while?
Oh
For an hour or
no.
the whole night.
Are you just paying for her or the two of them?
Oh, fine.
Forget it.
Let's not haggle. Come on.
Oh,
Here's 50
no.
quid for both of you for as long as it takes.
Aren't we the frisky one, Grandad?
And of course there was a picture taken to immortalise the moment forever. Because they just had to be, didn't they? I mean, it couldn't have gone any other way. No. It had to be that park, and he had to be doing this at this exact moment when those two whores were on duty at this particular time, when this copper was... You get where I'm going.
Where's Michael?
Upstairs working on his resignation speech.
Let me guess. Resignation speech!
Is that okay?
He hasn't said anything all morning. Just keeps staring.
Your father's fine. After all, it's not just anybody who gets their picture in the paper.
I knew it was in
At
the
least
paper.
now he'll have something for the Harper family scrapbook.
Blinked.
Oh, Ben, it's not that bad.
Really?
I'm being carted off by a baby policeman, surrounded by a bunch of strumpets. What could be worse?
Oh, please. It's grainy, and it's not a good likeness at all. No one can tell it's you. Oh, hi, Mum. Yes, it's him.
I knew she'd know it was him. Oh dear. Right, that's the end of the episode. Okay. Well, that was a great episode. I loved that. It was hilarious. Yeah, so Ben was having... he was reminded of the fact that his family history was just a bit boring. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the family history. I mean, you know, if I could choose which family history to have, would I rather have a great-great-grandmother who ran one of the most popular brothels on the West End and was a very active prostitute, or a family history of however many generations of proud haberdashers running a successful business in Derby that almost had a knot named after them? I mean, which family history would you be most proud of, is how I would ask you to look at it. And it is Ben's family history that you'd be the most proud of. So, yeah, I'd go with Ben's. So that's the one I'd go with. So yeah, that's going to be my conclusion on that particular side of oh. Oh, I'll definitely be watching that. I'm going to add that to my watch later. Yeah. Very, very good channel, this guy's. Podcast of the Lotus Eaters, you know, if you're political and of the side of the spectrum that's sick of the mainstream media not giving you the full story, definitely a place to go, this channel. They'll give you the news that no one else will. Anyway, especially on Southport and how Keir Starmer knew everything about that animal basically within the first hour of the attack being news. He knew everything from minute one, even though he stood there and lied to the whole nation, saying that it could have been just Steve from down the road. Yes, anyway, that was a very good episode. I really enjoyed that. I've missed this show, actually. It is a great show. And I know a lot of you enjoy it too, especially Mikey Bailey. He loves this series. Yeah. In terms of how funny this episode was, it was just... the laughs just kept coming. So it was definitely up there as being one of the funnier episodes of the second series, at the very least. Mind you, the previous episode wasn't bad either, you know. He thought he was getting involved in the mafia. Well, he was. Mind you, it was never established if that bloke was in the mafia, or if he was just very, you know, like... we didn't establish that, did we? There you go. Michael getting involved in the school elections, standing as a Tory. And Ben didn't like that. This is a Labour household. Oh, poor child. Anyway. Again, I'm going to leave it on the shop so that you can see the merch that's available there. Yeah. So, another good episode of My Family. I enjoyed that a lot. And, what day is it? It's Wednesday, isn't it? So, yeah. For everybody on YouTube, I did episode 8 of the first series of Brooklyn Nine-Nine on the Patreon last night. So that series is pretty much back. I mean, it never went anywhere. It's just I hadn't done an episode for a while. And, yeah, other shows as well that you don't get on YouTube, such as Not Going Out. Unless you want to wait until they end up on Rumble. You can get them on Patreon in the cheapest tier, $1 a month. And that's about 79p a month. And there is also a special offer running on the Patreon. 80% off your first month in every tier until 59 minutes past 11 o'clock at night on the 31st of March. So you've got until literally the last minute of March to take advantage of that offer. 80% off your first month in all tiers. So, you know, you could get... I mean, I hate maths, especially percentages. Actually, you know, percentages was actually one of the very few things that I was good at when I was in school, actually doing it every day and working on it every day. But now it's all gone. But, you know, if you went in the, I don't know, the $1 a month tier, 80% off. Well, you get your first month for 20 cents if you're paying in dollars. And 79 pence. What's 80% of 79 pence? I don't know. 3 pence? I don't know. But yeah, that's the special offer that is currently running. And I'm also planning a live stream where I will be giving memberships, bulk memberships, for very cheap prices. So keep an eye out for that. So an example is, during the membership, a person will send, let's say they send £5. I will give them 3 months in a tier, in the $6.19 a month tier. So that's $6, $12, $18. So it'll be things like that, you know. So you pay a certain amount of money and you get a heavily discounted membership, bulk membership. So keep an eye out for that, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm thinking of doing a big one where I offer like a year in the $2 a month tier, which would be $24. So, and then I offer that for $10. What would be that in pounds? £8? Yeah. Anyway, we'll work it out when I'm actually doing the live stream. I might do it tonight. I don't know. Anyway, that's something that's going to be coming. But as far as this episode is concerned, yep, loved it, and I can't wait for the next one. Hope you've all enjoyed my reaction. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Please also check out my Twitch channel, because I'm back doing gaming streams. I did a 6.5 hour stream a couple of nights ago. I'll be doing another one very soon. And in the summer, I'll be doing a lot more gaming streams as well. I miss streaming. It's a lot of fun. And the more people that are there, the better. So please follow my Twitch channel. You can find the links to all my channels in the About section of the YouTube header page. So there's the link to the Patreon, my TikTok, Facebook page, Twitch, Rumble. The Rumble channel is a good place to find videos that you'd normally only get on Patreon, and also things that started on YouTube but then got blocked. So Limmy's show was at first a free, available to everybody show that started on YouTube, no copyright cloaking on it or anything, and then all of a sudden it got blocked. So it became a Patreon exclusive, but now every episode of Limmy's show is available on Rumble for free. Not going out, same thing. You remember I was putting the episodes on YouTube. The odd episode needed to have the copyright cloaking, the text on the screen, background music, but most episodes were fine without it. And then all of a sudden, news of the new series coming out this year, not going out, gets blocked on YouTube. So now they're going on Rumble. So it's a good place to get content like that. Also, other content, so episodes, reactions to Bottom without the copyright cloaking, all sorts, just stuff like that. Stuff that you would not find if you're only on the YouTube channel, and you were on the Patreon. It's honestly, it's a great place to find content that you wouldn't get on anywhere but Patreon. So check it out. But that's it. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've had a lovely day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Good night.